I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. That's the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma get it anyways. All I do is work, I got this money on my brain. I don't like to talk, I just got way too much at stake. They been trying to get me, I'ma get them out of the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma go and get it back. We got in a whip, then I went and hit the dash. I've been thanking God for this life that I done had. I don't need opinions, dog, I only need the facts. What's real, dog? Sitting still, dog. They in they feels, dog. I got these bills, dog. Need a meal, dog. If they wantin' less, it's no deal, dog. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. That's the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma get it anyways. All I do is work, I got this money on my brain. I don't like to talk, I just got way too much at stake. They been trying to get me, I'ma get them out of the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma go and get it back. We got in a whip, then I went and hit the dash. I've been thanking God for this life that I done had. I don't need opinions, dog, I only need the facts. What's real, dog? Sitting still, dog. They in they feels, dog. I got these bills, dog. Need a meal, dog. If they wantin' less, it's no deal, dog. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. That's the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma get it anyways. All I do is work, I got this money on my brain. I don't like to talk, I just got way too much at stake. They been trying to get me, I'ma get them out of the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma go and
Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another sold out podcast, man. Another sold out Saturday, if you want to call it that, right? Okay, y'all know it's the kid, Jeremy Jones, man. I am back with another live. I told y'all we coming every Saturday and every Wednesday for sure, man. Y'all be sure to smash that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you're new, consider subscribing. This is a channel all about sneakers, man. So, like I said, like the title, man, this is basically a hoop cop. This is kind of like, I got some little update information for you guys that I want to deliver as well. But This is basically a who caught. We got the Yeezy 700s that dropped, and of course those UNC 6s, those Jordan UNC 6s, like I told you guys on Wednesday. Honestly, I'm hearing that they've been canceled, right? Okay, but if I gotta go off the sneakers app, which we're gonna pull that up in just a second, I think they've been delayed. I don't think they canceled. I know they did a shock drop and dropped allegedly 70,000 pairs, right? Okay, but I don't think they're canceled just yet. Y'all guys, let me know if y'all can hear me in the comment section for sure, man. I think everything is set up and everything is looking good. Y'all forget a kid, man. I'm looking kind of like out of there right now, but you know, it's just how it is, man. Things are starting to open back up, so we moving now. You know what I'm saying? So I think things are gonna change. Let me hit the chat real quick. We got Super Kwame Goro, which is Kwame, man. Thank you for coming through as always and showing love as well. But I'm gonna hit the chat and read through this real quick, man. Kwame says, came at 6 to see you at 7:30. My bad, homie. We had to push it back just a little bit. If Devin Dunks wants to join us, for sure, man, he know he can get the link at any point. So for sure, but I think he's been having some camera issues, and we just gonna leave it there. But yeah, so my bad, man. I know normally we do 6 on Saturdays, but I had to push it just a little bit. I think 7 may become the new time. Also, the live I did on Wednesday at midnight, man, the live cops. I'm thinking about doing more live cops because I got a lot of love and a lot of likes from that. So live cops seems to be where it's at. So I may do official like live cops now. That may become like a thing, right? Okay. And if y'all want me to do live cops for sure, let me know. That's why I said in that video, man. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to do live cops because I don't mind doing them. They were actually pretty fun, exciting. You know what I'm saying? I can't complain. So we got Kwame again. He says, got exclusive access unconfirmed for a few 350s and still couldn't get a pair. Dang, still took a W after those 350s. Dang, that sucks, homie. We got Sneaker Guru in the building, another regular, man. Appreciate you for coming through. He says, yep, sold out, bing bong. That's what's up, yo. Sneaker Guru again says, I been had the 700s, perfect pair for everyday wear, and those 6s. I got the Jordan 6 UNC in black, though, girl. Okay, that's what's up. So I feel you on that. Kwame says, what's good, Sneaker Guru? Okay, cool. We connecting now. We becoming. I feel like if it's just me, we becoming a family over here. You know what I'm saying? It's a family thing at this point, man. And I'm glad to see this becoming like a thing. You know what I'm saying? So love to see you guys showing, connection, not just to me, but to us as a whole. Sneaker Guru says, Coolin just touched down at the cribby Kwame. Okay, we just got home. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Sneaker Guru says again, you caught those Jordan 6s, Kwame. He says, no, I've been on a serious L streak. Kwame, you and me both, homie. I've been taking some L's as well. Sneaker Guru says, Shishi. Me too, those damn bots. Man, I just hope that sneaker app is really gonna try to fight these bots, man, because I've been saying they've been out of hand, but now it's really gonna become out of hand if they're gonna limit the stock. I'm just thinking future wise, if it is what they say it is, because now we're having mixed reviews where Nike is pretty much saying they're gonna not eliminate all their stock out of Foot Locker and them, the chains, but majority is what it's looking like. So if that's going to be the case and everybody's going to, I feel like the people are going to invest more into these bots to fight that sneaker, to fight the sneakers app to get that. So I'm hoping they got a good plan of attack for that. You know what I mean? That's just me though. What you guys think? Visualize 20 years ago says, we hear you nice and clear. Nice. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback, homie. Mike Horrendous says, your tats giving me Lil Wayne vibes. I rock with Lil Wayne, and I think majority of us do. I will say, and I normally don't speak on my tattoos, but my tattoos are inspired from that generation. You know what I'm saying? Like Travis Barker, Lil Wayne, and I could think of mostly Travis Barker is probably what really got me. I don't say what got me into tattooing, but that was the first person I seen to kind of go tattoo crazy. And we got Lil Wayne, so most definitely, you know what I'm saying? And I like to think that I'm the person that really takes away the negative energy when it comes to tattoos, because your tattoos speak a lot about you, but they don't define who you are. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna just leave it there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know tattoos back then was looked at as like a negative thing, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. Just because you got a tattoo doesn't change who you are. You know what I'm saying? I still love. I can get a million tattoos, which I don't have. I can get a million tattoos, but I still love sneakers at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna buy my sneakers. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just leave it there. But appreciate the I think that's a compliment, so I appreciate that. What's life? Okay, says Jeremy with the live stream. Yes, sir. We lit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mike Hernandez says it's cool though, because I got him tatted on me. Oh, for real? You got a little. I want to see that. I want to see that for real. You got a Lil Wayne portrait. That's dope. That's dope, man. I love. Not only do like I ain't gonna say I like getting tattoos, but I like tattoos, so I love to see other people's work as well because honestly, it tells a story. You know what I'm saying? And it's you got a story of why you got it. You know what I'm saying? And I got a few randoms on me as well, but at the same time, I still got a story behind each and every one, and I remember them. What's life says I bricked on those UNC sixes. Okay, yeah. So UNC six is kind of like a unique drop, man. And that's why I kind of wanted to come through here and see who cop. And I know we did the Yeezy 700, but I want to know who cop. You know what I'm saying? I know they did the shock drop, but now, you know, I'm curious what Nike's plan is. You know what I'm saying? Like these are, even though these are supposed to be what I'm hearing, these are supposed to be what's the word I'm looking for, and I don't want to beat it up. They're saying these are supposed to be like crazy amount of pairs out there. So these are not supposed to be limited. So everybody who wants a pair should be able to get their hands on a pair. Um, what's for life? What's for life? What's up for life says, how do you feel about Nike pulling all the sneakers from Foot Locker? Um, I'm hearing they're not pulling every single one like we thought. I know we've heard stuff in the beginning of the week and last week, but I don't think they're pulling all of it, but majority, yes. So majority of it, I got mixed reviews because my thing is like if they're gonna pull it from them, what are they gonna do with their stock? And I know rumors is they're gonna open up more Nike stores and do it that way, but it's all about how they execute it to me. So if they're gonna pull it from Foot Locker and them to kind of help with the preventing of backdooring and botting and kind of make it where you can go get everybody who truly wants a sneaker can go get it for retail, then I'm all for that. But I'm curious what's the game plan is. So this is kind of like I consider this like phase one of what's to come. Now it's what they do after that is what's next. Like, are they gonna do something for the better? Is it gonna be for the worse? Or right now I think we're all kind of just like, hey, what do we expect at this point? So right now, I don't want to give them a pat on the back right now, but I don't want to kick them already. So I'm hoping they got a good idea. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming they do. They just got to execute it. What's up for life says, I wonder with Nike pulling the sneakers from Foot Locker, will that in turn bring better sneakers to the Nike outlets? I've heard some Nike outlets closing down, but Nike outlets has been a hit or miss, man. They usually get the B grades. I've seen it where they get where they get some stuff where like I remember those Carmelo like what 13s. Yeah, Carmelo 13s where those were B grades because I guess the quality was that horrible. But I looked at them like they're not that horrible. But that's what the outlets tend to get is the B grade stuff, and then of course what people return. So I don't know. I'm very curious. Okay, we got my homie Pre in the building. Said we on. What's up? Appreciate you for coming through. We just left having a few like cold ones or whatever. So the kid is I ain't gonna say I'm lit, but I'm feeling nice right now. So I'm hoping this live goes very, very well. But appreciate you for coming through as well. Smash the like button. It really helps the algorithm and all that, right? We got Sneaker Guru again. He says Nike going auction their pairs. Sheesh. Getting harder to cop at retail. Yeah, they are. But they need to find a solution, man. It's been a problem way before 2020, but now it's on a different level. And that's all I'm gonna leave it there. You know what I'm saying? Now it's one of those where you can put in all the footwork you want, but sometimes you like I don't put in the footwork, cash in on all the apps and still took the L. You know what I'm saying? So we got Kwame in the building says my Nike outlet shit. Exactly. Mine too. That's why y'all ain't never seen me do no outlet mall vlog or anything. And the thing is, I got several outlets in the area that I can go to within that's at least within a 30-minute to hour ratio where it's not that bad of a drive, but all the outlets I've been to in my area, they just ain't hitting for, you know what I'm saying? They not hitting, you know what I'm saying? So I don't waste my time with them. We got praying against that for sure. Appreciate that, homie. Appreciate that. What's up for life says it's too much backdooring. It's been a problem. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably why, Foot Locker them know what's up. Maybe I'm thinking, could this maybe be a warning for them where it's like, hey, hey, we gonna punish y'all, quote unquote, for a little bit until y'all get it together to, because the thing is, Nike sees the complaints, they hear the complaints all day long. You know what I'm saying? But we've been saying for the longest, like, what y'all actually gonna like do though? Like, what y'all about to do? So my thing is this: if they're gonna like make a change, then what is it? Right now everybody's kind of like on the edge if you think about it, and I mean that in a positive way. We're kind of seeing what the next move is. Like, what's the next best move? And we've had tons of ideas. How many times I've went live, and what's the number one thing we've always said? Hey, they can just do pre-orders. They can just do pre-orders. We can just do pre-orders, which, to be honest, them just make too much sense to make I agree. We should just do pre-orders. You know what I'm saying? That way, but then you got that thing of like, what are the people who miss the pre-orders? Then you can go through the whole rigmarole. But I think the pre-orders would kind of eliminate the people who's trying to do it as a business. There's nothing wrong with flipping a shoe or two or selling some shoes, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, on a level on the aftermarket now, I mean, like, I've been watching some shoes right now. I'm just expose a little stuff about myself. I've been watching a few shoes on the resale market. Like, I got a total of like maybe like 6 or 7 pairs of shoes that I'm watching on the resale market, and these people aren't budging whatsoever. But I feel like at this point, the only way the price is going to drop on the resale market if Nike re-release them. But I guess like these are some shoes that Nike most likely is not gonna like re-release. So they standing up on their ground. I'm standing up on mine. So I think we're gonna find a happy medium here, because at the same time, and let's just debunk this one thing we call dead stock. You know what I'm saying? Dead stock, people be thinking like, oh, it's just, unworn shoe, brand new out the box. But I think it's safe to say, and I think Fat Joe, the rapper, kind of cleared this up. Dead stock doesn't mean like necessarily like unworn brand new shoes. Like, that's part of the title. But another thing when it comes to dead stock is a shoe that's basically, it's dead. It's literally in the term dead stock. It's, you have it, but it's not moving. So why would you why not try to sell it and get your money? Like, be a little bit flexible for the people who are interested in it. I get it. Don't like bend or fold to somebody for like, say a shoe is worth, we'll say 500. I mean, don't give it to them for 200. But I mean, if somebody's offering you 400, 450, 475, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Sneaker Guru says the Nike outlet in Chicago, top tier. Yeah, but that's a different ballgame. Chicago on a different level, right down to their Foot Lockers. Right, they get all the greatest, like, hottest stuff, or at least majority of the time they do. So I can't really compare those. You know what I'm saying? We got Elisa Hill in the building. She says, I'm about to get this shit up. I got enough kicks to wear for the rest of my life anyway. About to be 49 next weekend. Sheesh. I feel you. I be 1 foot in and 1 foot out, and I've been in 1 foot in, 1 foot out for a year. So that, to me, I just feel like I know I'm not going to give it up. So I know that I'm not going to walk away from this joint at all. And I think the longest I walked away from the sneaker community was like a good year, but some always seem to keep pulling me back in. So I don't want to walk away from it, but it's one of those, like, I think I was watching a little thing on YouTube today. The best way to describe it is kind of one of those, you got to adapt. I hate to say that, but you have to adapt to the culture. Does it suck sometimes? Sure. Does the resale market suck? Sure. But you have to adapt, or it's going to keep moving forward without you. You know what I'm saying? You could boycott it and be like, yo, I'm about to give up, I'm out. Then you're just going to be like, okay, cool. Then, because you're going to glance at it. Even if you dap out, If you take that joint and glance at it, you're like, dang, when they start doing it? Because that happened to me. I took a year off one time, and I look back, I'm like, dang, like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't used to be this way. What happened? And then people look at me like, oh, the heck, this must be the old head. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I'm always in the middle. So I kind of just always try to stay somewhat low, somewhat down with the sneak community, man. So, and that just comes with the game. We got What's Up for Life. I'm in Philly, and we got absolutely nothing. That's what I'm saying. I believe majority of the outlets don't be getting nothing, man. Because I know in my area, yeah, I wouldn't waste my time. It's like one of those, like, I don't even see why people be in there, but at the same time, I feel like the people that be in there don't be true sneakerheads. Like the actual true sneakerheads that know what's going on. You're not pulling up at the outlet. Like, even when the Mellow 13s were supposedly at outlets, I know for a fact my outlet didn't get those. They didn't get those at all. My bad, y'all. Let me have a little sip real quick. But yeah, I know for a fact that my outlet didn't get those at all. What's Up for Life says, yeah, I adapted. I'm just tired buying every shoe for resale. LOL, can I just get a size 12, please? Not on a shot drop, just a normal pickup. Amen, brother. Amen. I feel you. That's what I'm saying. We adapted to the resale for the most part, and I'm pretty sure people who buy resale, which me, you, we got a set price where we're like, all right, this is the most I'm gonna pay for the shoe, period. But it does get annoying because you do want to, you know what I'm saying? This is my thing where I feel like where resellers kind of, in my opinion, they're needed, but they also get in the way. Because buying resale back in the day, and I hate to dive this point home, but buying resale back in the day, it was off of buying it off another sneakerhead who just came up on an actual couple pairs because they was trying so hard to get just the original pair. So they didn't mind. They was getting their money back plus an extra 50, 60, 80, 100, maybe $200. But now people are doing it on purpose. Back then, I feel like flipping the shoe wasn't necessarily on purpose. You know what I'm saying? And even if it was on purpose, they were only having like 2 or 3 pairs. So I know of some sneakerheads that were buying a few extra pairs just to make their money back, to make their pair free. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like that was okay. But now, on a level that it is now today, different ball game. And I'm gonna just leave it there. Y'all know it's a different ball game. What's Up for Life says, get your sip on, player. Hey man, let me live. Rachel Walters says, shoes don't really ever have time to die because social media marketplaces keep hype and prices too high. Think about it. People always see GOAT/StockX as the fastest, easiest way to keep prices too high economics. This is true, man. I argue this too, like whether GOAT has helped the community or hurt it. Because think about it, we don't know the stuff they put up, and this is allegedly, we're hoping that it's all true information. Like, hey, these X amount of pairs sold for $400. So who's to say they're not? You know, because think about it, the more the price the shoe sells, the more money GOATs gets on their back end for their percentage that they're going to take out from the reseller, and of course from what they, if anything, GOAT really eating, because they get a percentage from the reseller and they get a percentage from you because now it's fluctuated prices. You know what I'm saying? And they got the authentic guaranteed, which that's a whole nother video, whole nother live that I can go on forever about authenticating shoes. You know, and the one thing I'm gonna say this is everybody's starting to see what I'm starting to see now that I'm getting in my comment section is buying a shoe for resale. You want to see the actual picture of the shoe. That's the one thing that, you know, GOAT has, that if you're gonna go used, but if you're gonna go retail, you're getting a stock photo. Same with StockX, you're getting a stock photo. But see, with eBay, they offer a stock photo option. Most users, majority of the time, take the time to upload the actual real deal Holyfield of what you're about to buy. So that's what I kind of like with eBay. When and that's why I always go with eBay. It's not, do they have the best prices? Sure. Do you have a better chance of talking directly to the seller? Sure. But I also like that you get to see the product you're about to buy before you actually buy it. And you don't have to worry about how many people say, like, oh, if you're going to go in the used section of GOAT, make sure you take a screenshot of the photos because, they disappear. Because they got me like that back in 2017. But with eBay, you ain't got to worry about that because the pictures stay up and the customer service usually ride with you. So much so because I know recently back in December, I had to get my money back on a pair of sneakers. What's Up for Life says, that's facts. Yes, sir. Sneaker Guru says, March definitely a month of heat though. Man, I'm gonna be honest. I ain't know when I did my March video of like what's coming this like March, when I did like the sneakers that's pretty much expected for March that I did this week, that video drained me. Even though it seemed like I was on top of it, I'm gonna be honest, I got lost in the sauce because I'm pretty sure I still left out some sneakers. I'm like, March is just a heavy month. Yeezy's supposed to come hard. Pause. And I'm definitely trying to get I'm going for the Yeezy slides, all of them. Like every Yeezy slides, whether we're doing the actual slide or we're gonna do the actual like the other little the actual Yeezy foam joints, the foam runners. I'm going for both. I definitely want to get I haven't tried the foam runners yet. Do anybody in the comment section have any of the foam runners? Because I want to try a pair. I'm hearing they're just as comfortable. Because I'm gonna vouch for the actual slides. These slides are comfortable. So I want to know, are the foam runners just as comfortable? I want to try a pair of the foam runners, and I know they look different and unique, but I want to try a pair for sure. We got BK in the building says, facts, I got to come out of March with something. Okay, exactly. And I'm pretty sure what you mean, retail-wise in March, all these sneakers that's dropping in March, retail-wise, I better grab something, no cap. What's Up with Life says, no sneaker can be authenticity checked by a person. In my personal opinion, I mean, it can be checked for damages, but real or fake, hard to prove real or fake. Exactly. And why do you think, this is my thing, why do you think Nike's never addressed the issue? Why do you think they never addressed the issue? And it's not coming at you, but this is just in general. Nike's never addressed a real or fake issue. Unless it's like one of those, we know we ain't put this shoe out. I mean, we seen the Newport Air Force Ones, we seen the SpongeBob like Dub Zeros where, okay, we never made these, right? But how many people that have made like, how many people that got like the actual same thing? This is my thing. If they got it, pretty much Nike doesn't check that. They, in my opinion, they don't check that because they can't. They don't have an authenticity team. You know what I'm saying? Do I think I have any fakes in my collection? No. Have I bought resale market? Yes. And there's no way you can really arguably prove it. And to be honest, when you're buying resale, one of the biggest things I hate this, but it's been proven. One of the biggest things that when you're going on the resale market is you're going off the faith of the actual reseller. You're going off their word. You're going off what they've done in the past. Have they had any complaints? Have anybody ever exposed them? You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. All it takes is one good exposing video to put somebody out there. We've seen that happen before and people get sued. And I'm going to just leave it there. But I don't think Nike, I don't know, and I don't work for Nike, but in my opinion, allegedly, just because I don't want no paperwork behind this, I don't think they can legit check a sneaker. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Unless it's just one of those, it's completely horrible sneakers quality-wise, but we've seen quality, like think about it. Who's going to legit check like a Mellow 13? And I hate to keep using that shoe, but it already went to the outlet because it's a B grade because the quality wasn't there. So it's pretty much full of glue stings and everything. So how do you legit check something that's already kind of messed up? Because Nike supposedly wasn't going to put them out, but then they went to the outlets. So yeah, sneaker community, man, it's one of those, you miss one piece of information and then you're pretty much done. So what's Up for Life says that's facts. You're dropping jewels. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the game. I've been in the game for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Anybody knows me. Like I hate it so much so because people used to come and still to this day, every now and then people come to me like, hey, are these legit? These are legit. I don't answer that anymore because honestly, I don't want to be the person to say they are and then they turn out to be fake or you know what I'm saying? I'm not the end all be all. And at the end of the day, like all I can do is really compare it to what I have or what somebody else has. And to be honest, every shoe is slightly different no matter how you slice and dice it. From the naked eye, from a distance, nobody can tell. And that's where the UA buyers, and I'm not taking a shot at them, but that's where the UA buyers have an argument. They're like, yo, can you really tell? Now, some shoes I just know better not to buy. I always use a rule of thumb. If the price is too good to be true, then it is. But you also need to know you just got to keep accountability for what's out there, know the information. But at the same time, I will say this: they drop so much stuff, it's kind of hard to keep up sometimes. Just to keep it 100. Rachel Walter says exactly. That's my main reason why I would never purchase certain shoes retail. Yeah, you said resale or resale. Okay, I would never purchase shoes resale. For instance, Travis Scott lows, highs. I could never whole heart trust the authenticity. Right, and I got the Travis Scott lows, and I'm gonna be honest. The only reason, and this is still you got to take it with a grain of salt. They showed me their proof of receipt and their purchase, and I had their like. I hate to say it, and this is something that you're gonna get. You can only really get from eBay off of communication, and even still, you kind of got to take it with a grain of salt. But they showed me pretty much the address. Like I had all their personal information for the most part, everything. But I even had to write down to what form of payment they use to purchase it, like their last four. So that's why at that point, if my shoes are fake. My Travis Scott are fakes. It's really like, dang, they really went through all that. It really wasn't worth it. But I don't think they are. But I'm just saying, like, I completely agree with you. It's a risk factor. You know what I'm saying? Buying shoes like that. Especially when shoes start getting in the $1,000 range, you got to question it. You know what I'm saying? And that just is what it is. And so, like I was telling you guys, I'm gonna see if I can pull up the Jordan 6 UNC because the Jordan 6 UNC because they were expected to drop today. But I told you guys on my live on Wednesday, like I think I'm hearing rumors that they're canceled, but I think they're not canceled. I personally think they're just temporarily delayed because of shipping issues. But I don't know. I don't work for Nike, but I'm just assuming. What's Up for Life says, I saw your video on the Drake Nocta. I'm saying Nocta because I'm gonna finish the rest of this out. Because one person commented on my video and said, like, when I said Nautica, they said they clicked off the video because I pronounced it wrong. Once I said, if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me down in the comment section afterwards. But neither here nor there. A person clicked off the video because I pronounced it wrong. Like I go around and say Nocta every single day. And let's keep it 100. I'm not saying this isn't a thing, but who goes and checks for Nocta on a regular basis until something like this drops? Because I'm going to keep on. I never heard of Nocta until we got the Drake joints. And if you have, let me know down in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Or in the chat, let me know. But What's Up for Life says, I saw your video on the Drake Noctas. Do you think they are going to be a bit more selective drops like the Jordan 8s he did? I don't think so because if you look at the Drake, I'm sorry, I love Drake, but his shoes don't hold in the resale market, which is a good thing, but it could be a bad thing. Because if you look at the Nocta Drakes now, remember when I did my video, they were going for $400 and up on the resale market. Now they're less than, they're going for like $250, $220. Actually, they're going for $220. You know what I'm saying? Half the price. Pretty much, and retail is $180, so they're pretty much selling like slightly above retail. Drake, I don't know what it is. Drake, music-wise, is that guy, but his shoes, correct me if I'm wrong, different people, like I said, retail-wise, we want them, but resale market, they just don't hold up. I mean, I honestly, I looked at some Drake joints. I don't know if the hype died behind them or what, but I looked at those the 12s, the OVO 12s, and like the white joints. I just like, man, I ain't finna wear that shoe. I ain't even put my and the resale on it ain't even that bad. Right for the black joints, it ain't even that bad either. I just said, man, I ain't finna put my money on it because I know I'm not finna wear the joints, and I just leave it there. But I don't know what it is about Drake sneakers. Kwame says I check sneakers this AM thinking they do another shock drop. Hey, it never hurts to check it though. You know what I'm saying? For sure. We got J's on my feet. Alan, what's up, bro? What's goody? What's good? Appreciate you for coming through. But I feel you, Kwame. I'm gonna see if let me pull up sneakers right now. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna share the screen in a second. Again, I am definitely gonna start doing more live cops, man. That live cop I did on Wednesday, man, was I ain't gonna lie, I'm still kind of geeking on the joint. I only see they do have a UNC joints on here. I'm gonna share the screen. I think these joints have been pushed back, man. I'm gonna share the screen real quick. They've been pushed back. They say sold out, but I think they're gonna drop them in April again, like a shock drop, because they don't have a date on these guys anymore. But remember when I showed you guys on a live, they do look like they got some taxi lows coming out. Wow, really? October 3rd. Why do they have this? Let me share the screen for y'all, man, so y'all can see this one what I'm looking at real quick. Another thing too, these are the golf taxi 12 lows. People really been getting into the golf joints because I see like they did some golf joints earlier this week. Like people really been getting into these. You know what I'm saying? But these are they say white and black, but let's call it what these are the taxis, but they're the golf taxis. So people really been getting into these, but they're not expected to October 3rd. Why we already got that on the calendar? But yeah, the UNC joints. These right here are probably gonna be a problem. These right here. But there's some Jordan 1s for the ladies, but I think for the ladies, these are gonna be a problem. And I hate to kind of use that term. But the UNC, I think these are gonna be the next, like the barbershop gray joints. They're coming soon. August 3rd. I seen people looking at these are looking nice, man. I like this right here. You see, I got like the clipper guard on these joints. These are fire. I made like summertime vibe for those are gonna be fire, dog. Just to keep it 100. Summertime vibes are gonna be fire for those. But yeah, I don't know. The golf shoes have been really taking off for a minute. But I think, yeah, if I had to guess. But see, these are the UNC 6s right here. I know everybody looking at these 6s too. I know these are what? These are for the ladies, right? Yeah. Let me hit the chat real quick. What's up for life says, how do you feel about the change in the UNC 6's Jordan logo on the back of the flag joint? I'm not a fan of that. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather have a Nike check or a Jordan logo. But yeah, on the back of it, if they got a good solid, yeah, right here is what you're talking about. I'm not a fan. This throws me off. I'm gonna be honest. I hate when they do this to any Jordan, period. It just doesn't work for me. I'd rather have a Jordan logo on the back or give me a Nike check. Just give me the Nike check. I'm not a fan. If it was up to me, Jeremy, which one do you want? I want the Nike check. How do you feel about it? Me, I'm not a fan of this. Does it look bad? No, but honestly, when they do this, it pushes me. That's why y'all haven't seen me really go crazy over the UNC 6s. When they do this, I'm just not. It's just, I don't know. I don't know why it rubs me the wrong way. Sneaker Guru says, probably shock drop Jordan 11 cool grays and a Jordan 5 racer blue. Okay. Yeah. The cool grays, this is the thing. This is how I know for a fact. I remember when every year when the 11s come out, they drop like 1 million pairs. You know, rumor has it was 2 million pairs. So if there's cool grays still being shock dropped, because I've seen them on the Flex app, I ain't front. Just literally a couple weeks ago, I seen cool grays restock in my area on the Flex app. So there's still like stupid amount of pairs out there. So I know, like for a fact, there's still a lot of pairs out there. To me, in my opinion, there is no reason to pay resale for the cool gray 11s. If you, and I could be wrong, feel free to correct me, but if you didn't get the cool gray 11s, it's because you probably didn't want them. Because if you kept your eye on it in the market, they've restocked them several times, but I know everybody's situation is different. Each foot size is different. All that you got to keep in mind because all that plays a factor into copping sneakers. BK says, are Jordan 7s comfortable? I see Citrus 7s are coming out this summer. They are, but the thing with the 7s is they had like this insider like liner thingy where you kind of have to hold on to the pull tab to put your foot in. But overall, they're much comfortable. I'll say if I gotta say uncomfortable sneaker, Jordan 4s are like as fire as that sneaker is, comfortability, is hit or miss on those. But the Jordan 7s, they're comfortable. They're definitely comfortable. BK says Drake sneakers are not it. Yeah, me and Devin dunks, and hopefully he comes back to the live pretty soon. Because like I said, he's been having some camera issues. But like I said, overall, Drake, in my opinion, he's not. If I had to, I hate to compare him to Travis, but you kind of almost have to because they're both like music artists. But it just seems like Travis be like more hands on versus Drake is like, oh, this is it. Okay, bye. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they give Travis like more heat because of his level or status, but Drake is on the same level, if not higher. So I don't understand. His shoes should be like, especially with Jordan Brand, I just feel like it should be on another level. But that's why I understand where you're coming from. What's up for life says those are some heat low key. I'll give you that. Give me a Jordan logo on the back, please. Thanks, Jordan. Thank you. To be honest, for me, I want a Nike check. But again, if we got the Jordan, I'll settle for the Jordan logo. Anything but this flag joint. I just can't get jiggy with it. I really can't get jiggy with it at all. It's not a bad sneaker. However, there's room for improvement. What's up for life says, I was saying those Clipper lows are heat low key. They are. They're definitely low key. They low key heat for sure. You can't even really get mad at it. You know what I'm saying? They not bad. They're not a bad shoe. But I don't know. Like I wish they were a different color low key, but they're not bad though. They're nice. The mint foams, I feel like people are trying to push these, but I don't know if it's necessarily for me. Bill lied 20 years ago. So did the Carmine Sixes have a Nike on the back? I think so. I think they did. Let me I'm gonna Google it real quick. But I'm almost positive that they did, but I can be wrong, so don't quote me on that. But let me double check. Because I think they had it. But the Carmine, I don't know why. Even when they originally dropped, I still wasn't feeling them. But I'm gonna see if I can pull them up real quick. I'm almost positive, but they had that little bleeding issue that everybody was complaining about. I want to see if I can get a back action on these ones. Yeah, they had a Nike check on the back, most definitely. Let me share the screen with you guys so you can see that. They had I was positive they did, but again, I don't have a pair. I know somebody personally who got a pair, they love them. It's kind of one of those shoes you love or hate, but yeah, that's a Nike check on the back of those all day long. Definitely a Nike check on the back of these guys right here. Yeah. Not a bad shoe. It's fire, but I know it's something I know it's not gonna be something I'll just grab and go. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I'm kind of like skipping on those. I skipped on those for sure. Even so much so because I know the quality was hit or miss on those. What's up for life says no Jordans are comfortable, to be honest. I could argue that, but I can also see where you're coming from. The fours, yeah, nice, but comfortable level, different ball game. I'm trying to think of what's the most comfortable Jordan 1 because like even when I was talking to Dunks, he was like, yo, when he got his Jordan 1s, like, yo, I forgot. Like in Jordan 1s, you might as well be barefooted. So I'm trying to think of if you had to rate it, what's the most comfortable Jordan you think? You know what I'm saying? If you had to pick one, what do you think is the most comfortable Jordan? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm curious. Like, I'm gonna ponder a little bit, but if I had to guess, the 14s are not bad though. They're comfortable, but they're not like a shooter it's hit or miss with which ones you really want. Sneaker Guru says the Jordan 1 Chicago coming out later this year, straight Gaia sauce. I mean, I saw that too. Everybody gonna be going after those. Are gonna be a problem. What's up for life? Remember, Roshi? Those were comfortable. Yeah, those are super comfortable, and that's where kind of like the Yeezy. I feel like that's where Yeezy, the V1s, kind of got their inspiration from the Roshis. Sneaker Guru says, "What's the Jordan 3 and the Jordan 3s for show comfortable, my guy?" Threes, you got to break them in a little bit, but they can become comfortable. 13s, I'll give you that they're comfortable, but I think if we got to pick one that's most comfortable, I say the 14s for me. 13s are not bad either as well though. 13s are definitely comfortable for sure. 13, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. 13s are definitely more comfortable than the 14. So you got a point. Guru says, I think 7s are comfortable. They are. Sometimes you got to half size up because you know the little inside joint of how it kind of folds. You got to hold it. You got to put them on correctly. What's up for life says, I'm cool off the mint sneakers. I feel you. I ain't really checking for them either. But I mean, for the ladies though, it's not. They not bad for the ladies. Sneaker Guru says Yeezy is where the comfortable is at. I'm gonna argue Yeezy comfortability. Yeezy's comfortability, not saying they're not comfortable, but I'm gonna be honest as a person who owned Yeezys, because it took a minute. I don't know about y'all, but it took a minute for me to actually grab a pair of Yeezys for retail or get the actual real deal Holyfield, because that's the only thing I would go for. But when I tried them on, I'm like, they comfortable, but not on the level of where people stretch it out to be to me. You know what I'm saying? They cool, they comfortable, but they not like they ain't nothing extra special where I'm like, oh my god, I'm walking on air. It's not, or well, in this case, I'm walking on boost, because you know we had the whole battle where which is more comfortable, air or boost. But to be honest, I'm gonna put them on the same comfort level depending on which model you get. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't, Yeezy stuff is really, if you think about those 350 V2s, this you really got what is, you got a sole bottom and then the rest of it is like knitted. So I mean, it's kind of like they cheating a little bit in my opinion. But I mean, you can't hate because they got to do something different. What's up for life says, yeah, the Carmine 6s is a Carmine 6, but never will be exactly. I have both of the infrared 6s, the one with the Nike check. I got those still. And then I had the Jumpman on the back, but I ended up selling the Jumpman joint because, like me, like I told you, I'm the Nike check guy. I want the Nike check on the back of my J's. Howard Striker says, you caught the Yeezy 350 V2 statics to Jordan 6 UNC. Nope, I caught some L's. I was this close to debating on going live for those 700 V2 statics, but I didn't want them that bad enough where I wanted to freak out on camera. But yeah, I ended up just letting them go. They're not bad, but I just end up I let it go. E Jamirez 88 says 3s are comfortable. They're definitely comfortable. But if you compare it to like a 13 comfortability, different ball game. 10s, I will say that nobody really checks for 10s, but 10s are actually pretty comfortable in my opinion. But nobody really checks for 10. When's the last time we seen something really hyped about a 10? I mean, I know we got some the OVO 10s, but those aren't really, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really doing it for nobody. Jason Seeley says 13s, agreed. Visualize 20 years ago says 7s, 8s, 10s are comfortable. Definitely 10s. There you go, 10s. 8s are comfortable as well. It's just 8s are bulky. Not like OD bulky compared to like a dad vibe, but they're like bulky compared to the rest of the Jordans. But comfortability, they are there though. I will give you that. What's up for life says, this is a great sneaker chat right now. I'm liking and feeling this. You got to do this daily, Jeremy. Got to give you your flowers. I'm gonna do more lives, man. To be honest, that's where I feel like I'm slacking at. I'm definitely trying to do daily content. I do usually take Saturdays off unless something really, really, truly like popping. But more live cops are coming. I'm gonna just keep it 100. More live cops are definitely coming because I learned something during that live cop I did on Wednesday, and I noticed even the live cops. I met a new people, and one of the things I noticed that I was looking for my OGs, and I still rock with my OGs because I love y'all, like Kwame and Sneaker Guru. I love you guys. Not on no weird way or anything like that, but just seeing some new people coming to the channel and they're like, oh wow, I didn't even know it exists. So more lives are coming for sure, man, because you get that, like, you can't fake the funk during a live. You get your actual natural reaction. You know what I'm saying? If I slip up right now, if I fall backwards in my chair, you guys are like, oh dang, Jeremy really just passed out. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. So I'm actually like, and the thing is, I used to be against live because I'm like, lives, I don't have no control of like editing or anything like that. And I like to really take the time to edit my videos, but live is in the moment. So definitely more lives are coming for sure. We got Jay's on my feet. Alan says 380s are the most comfortable to me. Yeah, I'm hearing great reviews about that, especially with the I ain't gonna say the 350 V2s. Which one am I thinking? The Yeezy 500s, the lows. I'm hearing comfortability on those, or A1 steak sauce. Kwame says LeBron's the most comfortable. Just gotta go a half size up. That's the thing. If you don't know that, a lot of people don't know that with LeBron's, you got to go a half size up. Even with the Yeezys, some Yeezys you might want to go a half size up. Now I forgot about it because I took so many L's until I got my recent Yeezy. So, what's up for life says, all I want in life again are the LeBron South Beaches, bro. Are you talking about the 8s or are you talking about the 9s? Because the 8s hit, because they just recently did the 8s though. So you can get those for sure. They're not going too bad on the resale market to the best of my knowledge either. Will Deering says 6s are comfortable. They are. They're not bad. But I say if I had to pick, the most comfortable Jordan's probably got to be a 13. Sneaker Guru says, I don't know. My Yeezy slides and foam runners hella comfortable. That's a different ball game. Foam runners are supposed to be comfortable. The slides are supposed to be comfortable. That's a different ball game. And that's another thing too. Like, we put the Yeezy slides under the sneaker, under a sneaker category, which it is because, you know, it's a Yeezy name attached to it, but it's like, it's technically a slide, but I could argue that all day long, but it falls under the sneaker thing. I mean, I do reviews on them. Everybody does reviews on them, so I ain't going to argue that. So they are, I'm going to tell you this. My Yeezy slides, let's just say I'm ready for some more, bro. I got them joints in December. We're in what, March right now? It's time for some more because I've rocked them that much. They're like a go-to sneaker. And to this point, are a go-to slide because I was just debating that, right? Honestly, I don't even care what colorway I get anymore. I just want a pair of a new fresh pair, but I want them for retail. I don't want to pay triple the price no more for some slides. I want them for retail, and I'm gonna just leave it there. Hybrid Striker says, "What's gonna happen with Foot Locker in the future?" And Nike, only time will tell. Only time will tell this. I think personally, some behind the scenes situations have happened that hasn't come to the full front of that it needs to come to. Of, hey, like, Nike may have requested something, Foot Locker may have told them like, hey, at the end of the day, this us. Or Nike kind of probably reminded them nicely, like, hey, we the stockholders with the amount you get. So you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's one of those don't bite the hand that feeds you. I don't think like Nike's gonna. Well, it's already improved. They're not gonna pull 100% of their stock out of Foot Locker and their chains, but I do feel like they're looking at this like, hey, this is a warning. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna quote my mom. It's one of those things, don't bite the hand that feeds you. And that's the thing, whether Foot Locker them realize it or not, a lot of people coming for the J's. We coming for the Nike product. Sneaker Guru says, if I'm a 9.5 Jordan, should I try for a size 11 slide? I would do. So you're basically saying if you're 9.5, if you wear a size 9.5, honestly, you can't go wrong with it. Me personally, I would just try for a 10, but they said go a full size up. And the slides, the problem with the slides, there are no half sizes in slides. Slides is like 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, that's a rough one. See, because I'm an even number. So I'm a 10, so I got a size 11. But if I was a 10.5, I would probably still go ahead. I would just go that to the next level. So if I was a 10.5, I would do an 11. So I would try. I mean, you got to try it, but I know that's my thing, Kwame. I think, see, it sucks when you're in the half size market with these and you want to get a slide. It's going to really annoy you if they don't fit right. And let me clarify this. If you go barefooted in your slides, they will fit correctly. But if you put a sock on that's got an extra layer, that's what you need to factor in. So I think you will be okay if you're a 9.5. I think you will be okay with a 10. But yeah, because it's not gonna. That's the thing. It's not the length of the shoe. And I have my slide. Let me grab I have my slides right here. Don't judge me, guys. They're dirty because I wear them everywhere. So I just want to use this for an example. The length, and y'all can see I've been wearing the crap out of these. The length wise on these is fine. Like when I put my foot in, it's getting past. There's no stretch. Most slides has like a Velcro strap, but see, these don't have that. So to get your foot past that, you need that extra little wiggle room to get your feet past this. So I would say, honestly, it's not going to be your foot hanging off the back of these. It's not the length you need to worry about. It's this part you need to worry about. So that's why everybody says go a half size up or go a full size up because there's no half sizes in these slides. So I would think if you're 9.5, try a 10. Because I think all you need to be concerned about, Kwame, is getting your feet past this part. Because I don't think it's going to hang off the back. Because this is my thing. This is a size 11. I'm a size 10. So when I get my foot clears this, and I do have like half an inch here of area, but it doesn't bother me because I got the secure of it not falling off my feet because of this. So I think you can go with 10. I think you can go with 10, but don't quote me on that. But honestly, that's the thing that YEEZY that really bothers me. They don't really take that in consideration about the half sizes. If they could just make it fit like everybody else, we wouldn't have that problem. But I understand these are made slightly different. So, but me personally, I would try to go, if I was a 10, well, I am a 10. If I was a 9.5, I would go with 10. Just to see, because I think you just need to get past this part. But as you can see, they're right. That's how you know they're a good go-to for me. You see how, look at that, they're right there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even get up on my chair. You know what I'm saying? Comfortable, they're there. Let's see. What's up with Life says, yeah, I'm thinking once the news broke on Foot Locker, exec son having all them join Nike's eyes. Yeah. And the thing is, they've been noted. But see, once it made it to the market where he was using the actual like company credit card, allegedly, now it's looking not so good. S. Scott says, can't wait to see people's energy change when they see the holiday Chicago's with the vintage and age look. You know how people are, man. Everybody always talk on them, but then when them mugs come out, everybody come out the woodwork. Just like the Drake joints. Everybody was hating on them, but everybody was up at midnight trying to cop a pair too. Because I took that L on them joints, but I seen some people slide through. Kwame says, it says at least a full size. Yeah, so if you want to be on the safe side, Kwame, get an 11. But I think you'll be fine if you get an 11. I would say if you're gonna go on the resale market, get an 11 to be on the safe side, and that way you'll be able to judge. Like, okay, cool, I can actually really fit a 10 if I have to. So, yeah, to be on the safe side, go a full size up. I hate it, but Nike, it's not Nike. My bad. It's Adidas. Adidas need to do better with their sizing, bro, because every shoe kind of fits slightly different. Guru says size 10, you should be Gucci, Kwame. That's what I'm saying. Like, you see with my joint, I think you should be Gucci with a 10 as well. That's my personal preference. But if you want to be on the safe side, go to an 11. But I think, because all you need to do, I think lengthwise, you're going to be fine either way, Kwame. Pause. Is getting your foot through that little holster part is where you need to worry about. If you're not flat-footed and you're not narrow-footed, you will be fine. Now, if you're wide-footed, then go ahead and go to 11. But if you're not like wide-footed and you got like a narrow foot, you're good. You know what I'm saying? But valid question, because hey, they do tell you to go a full size up, but then it's like they don't think about the half sizes, because then that leaves wiggle room. Like, all right, but there's no, like, you know what I'm saying? Because you would be thinking like, okay, there's no 10.5. So understandable. What's up with lights? Yeah, as long as you not hopping in your slides, as long as you're not hooping in your slides, you good, Kwame. Exactly. I think you'll be good. If you just wearing them joints to rock around the house, you know, run to the stove, you know, look, Because I'm telling you, like, around the crib, I'm in these joints all day long. When I run around my property or whatever, I'm good. I walk down the street, we good. They honestly, the cushion on these are so nice, dog. And I don't like to give this much credit to a sneaker, but the cushion on these are on like just on another level. Like it's like yo, it's you gotta try. Like the thing is, the height. These I normally don't buy into the hype, but these are hype for a reason. What's up? What's up for life? Says Kwame gonna be crossing people in his Yeezy. Oh, Kwame said it's hybrid striker says if you have thick feet, yeah, it's one of if you're not a wide footer, you should be good just getting that 10, Kwame. But if you're a wide footer, then go ahead and get the 11. Kwame says it's tough, no half. Exactly. That's why you had to ask the question. Just like I was saying, I don't blame you, Kwame. I'm blaming Yeezy. What's up for life says I know this isn't sneaker related, but Yeezy's Gap Jackets collab is hilarious. They look like a trash. Am I tripping? I'm gonna pull them up. I mean, I get what you're saying. It's not sneaker related, but it's part of the sneaker culture, whether I want to accept it or not. But yeah, the Yeezy Gap Jacket, bro. I've seen some videos, and I'm just like, yo, what the heck is going on with these? Like, it looks like a oversized trash bag. Of course, like, am I tripping? Wow. This is the perfect image I need to see right here. I'm glad I Googled this. Wow. Like, oh, wow. I'm going to share my screen with you guys real quick. I feel like this is Ye. What's going on here, man? SA looks like a big trash bag fit. You know what I'm saying? Am I tripping? But it looks like a trash bag fit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is unique for real. Like, what is this? Like, I don't know. It's just, but I do want to try these foam runners though. No cap. I do want to try these foam runners. But is that Mr. Ye? Is that Ye? But people are actually buying this stuff though. And that's the part that throws me off. Sneaker Guru says money, chasing, and Yeezy slides. Yeah, agreed. What's up for life says them Drake Jones I like low key, but I got a bunch of sneakers I'm waiting to cop. So to the bottom of the list it goes. Exactly. That's what I told y'all, man. Retail, I'm out for. I'm not getting them no resale money on these guys, which even resale, like I said, you looking like retail wise, so I ain't gonna trip. Scott says, no, people are hyped for the holiday Chicago's now, but or overlooking the words vintage and age. Some people will be turned off. I think the vintage look is kind of like been a thing now. Because if you think about it, that's what I'm my year's been aiming for. And I know that's not like a same as the Chicago joint, but I think these are gonna go crazy. And that vintage look is gonna add that extra icing on the cake for these. These are gonna go crazy. Those Chicago vintage joints are gonna go crazy. Kwame says they got the slides on confirm right now. So had to ask. Okay, cool. I need to look. Let me check my joint. Let me check my joint right now. Let me check my joint. Let me check. I ain't even know because I ain't even get the notification. But sometimes I be getting. That's another thing too. When Yeezy, Adidas did that shot, they did like a restock on a few 350s, and they were like randomly selecting people. When I got the notification, I don't know if this happened y'all, but when I got this happened last week. When I got the notification, it was already sold out. Yeah, they on here. I'm gonna go ahead and enter the raffle on these joints. Oh, the pure joint. These coming out March 7th. Yep. Appreciate that, Kwame. I'm gonna go ahead and enter in that joint for sure. They got the pure on here, and they got the what colorway is this? They call it Onyx. Yep, I want those black joints. Honestly, and for $70, y'all. Yeah, these joints are on here. I'm gonna show y'all my screen. Yeah, go ahead and go for every last one of these, man. If y'all can see what's on my screen right now, go ahead and go. Let me take this down real quick so y'all can see get the real to Holyfield. Best seven. If you can get them for retail, best $70 you can spend in your life. No cap. I recommend these for you all, man. These joints is fire, yo. These is super fire. So appreciate it. So Kwame, you know what, Kwame? What you should do? There's 3 different colorways out. Go for it because you are 9.5. Go for a size 10 on like 2 pairs, and then on the other on one colorway. This you don't have to, but I think like since you're on, that way you have a better chance. And if you hit on one, then you got a win-win. Because look, you can go for a size 10 on two pairs and then go for a size 11 on another pair. And if you hit on the size 11 and they don't fit how you want to, even if you flip them for like 120, you getting your money back and making a little bit more profit. And I'm not against the resale market. It's about how you resell. But think about it. They $70. You know they're gonna sell for more than $70 if you gotta flip them. So really, especially if you get them at a retail, you had a win-win. You might as well just go for all of them. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, Kwame. Made me think about something I may want to try. What's Up for Life says, yeah, I remember when I bought my NMD with the cage and I had to go up 2 full sizes. Sheesh. What's Up for Life says, if catch the trash man with that on, I might need a picture though. If I catch the trash man with that on, I might need a picture. I feel you. Hybrid Striker says Yeezy fan love them. Yeah, you can't compare Yeezy fans to like, I guess like everybody, because I noticed the Yeezy heads, everything is fire with the Yeezy heads, man. Just to keep it 100, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to hate, but it's like to them, no, they can do no wrong. What's Up as I says, what are your sneaker or sneakers you still want, you missed or bricked on? I didn't want to expose this, but let's just say this: there's some 350s. I ain't gonna say which ones, but there's some 350s I took an L on. That I got my eye on. There's some Jordan 4s that I took a. I'll give you this one. It's a Jordan 4 that really built this channel that I took an L on that I really really want. And those are the cause 4s. I've been chasing and looking after these for probably since 2017. And I do have my eye on a pair, and there's some negotiation going on behind the scenes. But cause 4s, I don't know why. It's a sneaker that haunts me. It's a sneaker that I want. It's a sneaker that I'm scared to buy. It's a sneaker that I'm scared to give them that amount of money for because of what happened with me in the Gold app. But that's one of the sneakers on there for sure. And some Jordan 1s that I'm looking at that I'm trying to catch on the back end for sure. Most definitely those are, probably give y'all a little bit too much, but there's some sneakers I'm there. This is the thing that I loved. I think that this is probably what keeps me being a sneakerhead. It's one of those, you're not gonna, if you like a billionaire, yeah, you can get whatever you want. But I mean, it's one of those, if you're trying to really budget and get everything you want to, that's where the grind comes into play, where you got to have a little bit of negotiation skills. You got to keep your eye on the market. You got to know what to look for. You got to know what the risks are. You know what I'm saying? That's what comes with it. So good question. What's that for life? What's that for life against this? All black Yeezy slides are hard. Oh, most definitely. If I can get those, the pures are nice, but the Onyx colorway, those definitely go with everything. Like the Yeezy pures don't go with everything, but I'm making them go with everything. But because I don't care because they're comfortable. But just the black pair, they should have done the black pair first. Sneaker Guru says facts, life. Exactly. Jay's on my feet, Allen. Yeah, I want the Onyx. I never owned a slide, never owned a 350 until I copped them Dazzling Blues. Yeah, and they comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, comfortability is there, but it's not on the comfortable level. Isn't on. It's overhyped, and I'm gonna leave it there. Scott, summertime Yeezy Gap jackets will be very cheap and perfect time to buy. Most definitely. I'm still gonna sit on it. It looks like a trash bag. At the end of the day, if you look at this joint, I'm gonna show you an image without somebody wearing these joints. I can't get jiggy with it. I'm not knocking the people who cop these, but I can't get jiggy with these. Look at this. I can't get jiggy with this. I just can't. Yeah, I just can't. Like it. Yeah, I don't know. What's Up for Life says, my number one I'm still crying over are the Nike Kendrick Lamar Damn collab, orange colorway. I can't find them for the life of me. It's my Moby Dick. I feel like let me pull those joints up. I remember them, but let me pull them up for the people though. You said the Kendrick Lamar, yeah. I remember, but I don't think I gave them like a second look either. I wasn't really tripping over them. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull. You said the orange joints though. Let me see if I can. Let's see if these even gonna come up on the joint. I think you're talking about these. I remember these, man. I think I was asleep on these, man. I just wasn't feeling them, but I'm not gonna knock them either. Hybrid Striker says you cop 12. No, I didn't. I don't think I Jordan 12s. I don't know. I didn't cop no Jordan 12s. What's up for life says I'm cool off the Yeezy Gap jackets. Whatever floats your boat. Not my cup of tea. Sorry. Yeah, like I said, it's not for everybody, man. Sneaker Guru says I'm still salty as fuck about the Grateful Dead. I could buy, but they market is floated with face. Yeah, I only got the yellow joints. I've been looking at the green joints low key. Another thing that's on my hit list. But yeah, that's the thing too. It's you got to be careful what you're buying for. Even when people coming up with these little receipts and everything, you just got to be careful for what you're going after. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a little sip real quick, y'all. Appreciate you for telling me about those slides, Kwame. I'm gonna go ahead and enter the raffle on those guys for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and enter the raffle on those for sure. Yeah, but overall, I don't know, man. Like, I just hope Nike get back on the original topic again. I just hope that Nike is about to change the game for the better. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna leave it as there. What's up, Eli says they look like Goku would wear them. That's why I like them. I feel you. It's a dude from I think Goku. He from Dragon Ball Z. Let me double check the joint. I think so. Like, I see what you mean. Hey, I'm typing in Goku. There's like Goku orange jacket. Yeah, I feel you because he had those little. Okay, cool. Yeah, I remember that from back in the day for sure. What's up? Like, kind of childish, but hey, I mean, hey, to each his own. You have your reasoning for liking it. No need to. At the end of the day, man, sneakers. This is the thing where I feel like not to pick on the resellers and the current change of how the market is now, but that's what kind of killed the sneaker. I mean, they took the resale market and making it a whole business. They took the fun out of it too, man. The fun's not the same. See, we can laugh about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see, like, man, why do you get those? Like, man, because, you know, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the little stories where you wait in the line. That's like I kind of missed back in the day a little bit. Kwame says, I just saw them while on live. Got you. Escott says, gonna try for the leftover UNCs tomorrow in Atlanta. Pray for me. Hey, more power to you. And could be a possible quick flip for you as well. Sneaker Guru says, I'm out, my guys. Be easy. Yeah, we've been at this joint for over an hour, man. Appreciate you for coming to Sneaker Guru. Y'all know I don't try to stay no longer than an hour anyway, man. Let's talk upcoming releases of which we kind of already talked about. Let's talk upcoming releases. Anything in particular anybody is looking for. And then we gonna go ahead and get up out of this thing, man. I don't know about y'all area, but it was a beautiful day in my area today, man. So we definitely don't spend the whole day inside, man. Get out and have some fun and breathe some fresh air, man. Seem like things are coming back up on a positivity level. So we gotta also, the biggest thing is you don't want to be inside chasing sneakers all day. Get outside and wear your sneakers, man, and have some fun and get some fresh air. What's up with life? I'm watching you in the 76ers. Okay, you multitasking on the kid. Got you. What y'all looking for upcoming releases, man? Right now, like I said, I think I'm just looking for those Jordan 1 Georgetowns. When those joints drop, that's pretty much all I got on my radar for this year. And then a lot of other things I'm just looking on the back end. So you guys let me know real quick what y'all looking for. Upcoming releases. I know Kwame looking for those foes. The one joints I did the video on, like when I did at the beginning of the week. So I know you looking for those, Kwame. I know what you kind of looking for. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. The Zen Masters. I know you were looking for the Zen Masters for sure. The Zen Masters. Escott says Zen Master for us. Hope everybody keeps sleeping. Kwame ain't sleeping though. I'm gonna say this. Kwame not sleeping on the Escott. I may be a little sleep, but I know Kwame ain't sleeping on them. Desert elephants look nice. Okay. You said like nice, look nice. Got you. Let me pull those up. Let me see. Kwame says this month I'm definitely getting those infos. I feel you. Let me see what these. Let me pull up these the desert elephants. Let me pull these joints up real quick. Let me see this. I don't know if I've seen these or not. That's the thing too with doing a sneaker channel, man. Sometimes I see so many sneakers, bro. I be in like left field. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes like when y'all hit me with these joints, I be like, yo, what's going on? But I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, the Jordan 3 joints? Man, I'm gonna put them up on the screen for everybody can see these because I don't think I've actually talked about these just yet. Let me see these. And if I did, y'all bear with me, man. Like I said, one thing about doing sneaker content, man, I be doing so many videos sometimes, man. I be like, by Wednesday, I be like, I don't know if I'm coming or going sometime, but you talking about these joints, these elephants, threes, yeah. They're not bad. I feel you, they're not bad. I don't think they're for me, but they're not bad though. Kwame says this month I'm definitely looking for this info. Read that already. The Rod 8, that's Rachel Walter. She says she's looking for the Rod 8. Let me pull those joints up. Y'all bear with the kid typing right now, man. I'm kind of like, I said, man, I'll be out of okay, cool. I seen people talk about these as well. You know what I'm saying? These aren't bad as well. Honestly, for the ladies though, I would love to see these on the ladies. No cap. Me, not a bad sneaker, but I don't think I can pull them off. I don't think I have anything sand wise in my. I'm thinking real quick. I don't think I got anything sand wise in my collection. But these aren't bad though. These aren't bad. Sorry, y'all, I had to have a little drink real quick. My bad, man. But I think that pretty much wraps it up for this live, man. I don't want to end it too short, but we've been on this joint for a good hour. We don't talk upcoming releases. We won't talk everything that's kind of like going on. And to be honest, man, I'm not trying to trip, but it's been a quiet start this year. You know, we just now the third month in for this year, man. But I have a feeling summertime about to go crazy. And y'all know after summertime, Jordan Brand and Nike be hitting us hard, man. So I think we about to go. It's about after this month, we about to go crazy. Like I feel like things about to go crazy. I'm gonna skip March release. I feel you. There's a lot of stuff coming in March, but I feel like honestly, and that was by Hybrid Striker, by the way. But I feel like wintertime, like springtime, we about to go crazy again. That's when they start hitting us back to back. But overall, man, I've been on this joint for over an hour, man. Y'all smash that like button. Really helps the channel out. Appreciate everybody for coming through. This really helps the channel out. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Seeing some new faces like Rachel Walters. This is the first time I kind of seen you on my live, or at least commenting. So I appreciate you for coming through for that. We got What's Up for Life says those all red 9s are dropping. Might be too much red for me, but I don't know. Let me pull them up real quick, man. I was just about to get out the joint. Y'all always seem to keep sucking me back in and pause, man. Pause, but I mean, ain't gonna hurt to pull them up real quick. I'm gonna share my screen. Y'all give me a quick second. I just want to see what he's talking about because I'm a sucker for red. I'm a sucker for red, man. You talking about the chili joints? I think you talking about these. Let me see. Let me share my screen with y'all real quick. Y'all bear with the kid, man. One little quick second. Bear with the kid. Okay. You talking about these? The chili joint? I love all red sneakers, but I'm very picky with them. Jay's on my feet. Alan says Wave Runners, Oreo 350. I'm looking for those Oreos for show. I'm looking for the red stripes for show as well. The Onyx 350s, Onyx slides most definitely. The red stripe Yeezys and those yellow mustard 700s. So for valid, all good heat. I think out of this though, let me just get those Oreos and let me get those the red stripe Yeezy 350s and of course those Onyx slides. Any slide is on my radar. What's Up for Life says already like yes sir. Appreciate that, homie. Thank you, man. Jay's on my feet. Alan says so far. Okay. You talking about? Okay, yeah, I seen those. Are great joints. I did. Yeah, that ain't for me. But I'm not knocking the people who get them though. But you got to know what you're doing when you get them. But they just not for me. Chili Red. Okay, so yeah, I got them up. These are joints you talking about. Appreciate that, homie. What's up for life? Bringing back the Churro Fire. Okay, that's what's up. You know, because like Churro Fire, they did their thing for sure. Gotta respect that. So, and the Surf for Yeezys, I think there's a gray pair that's gonna be floating around for sure, man. So I'm excited for this month. I'm excited for any release, honestly, man. But I said more live cops are coming. Do not sleep on the kid. Definitely gonna be easier for me to do it through the week, but we're gonna smash it on a weekend as well. I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna do what it do. But anyway, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of this thing and start rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Appreciate everybody for coming through on this live, even though it's kind of been like just a chill vibe. And I like to go live and just connect with the people, man. So I appreciate everybody for coming through. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of this thing for sure, man. Smash the like button, and y'all know I got another video coming on Monday. I'm coming. I'm trying to come as many days as I can, right? Okay, man. But y'all smash that like button. I'm out this thing for sure, man. Peace.